I'm Patty Rose with Cool 102.7 and StarTime 1590 local radio stations, welcoming to Camden the EQUUS Film Festival Camden Tour Stop this week, February 13th through the 19th. The EQUUS Film Festival is the first touring film festival oriented around equestrian-themed content from all over the world. There are featured films, documentaries, shorts, music videos, commercials, training educational materials, art, and literacy events. 2016 Winnie Award winners and select special films are touring Camden February 13th through 19th with film showings at the Little Theater in Camden, art exhibits at the Rutledge Gallery, the Fine Arts Center, and other locations in town, and a children's literacy corner at Books on Broad, 9 a.m. Saturday, February 18th. For a complete schedule, a list of events, and for the opportunity to buy tickets online, you can go to EQUUS Film Festival Camden 2017.eventbrite.com. I would like to welcome Bruce Anderson. Bruce, thank you for being with us this afternoon. And I understand that your film, which is part of the EQUUS Film Festival, it's called The Edge. It was the 2016 winner of the Environmental Film Award for the EQUUS Film Festival.
Yes, it was.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's so cool. Can you tell me a little bit about this film and what it's about?
First of all, I just want to say that yes, we won the award, but I like to almost look at it more as the horses won it through us. The film is pretty much about this journey of mine that started almost 15 years ago. I always say I dedicate this to my mom because after her passing, I decided that's it, couldn't run away. So I grew up with horses, and I decided what I was going to do was help horses to survive in the world we have created. And things just fell into place. Ended up working out at Anne Shirley's place. She had just built a round pen. I had just read a book about the round pen. And she had some horses that she wanted broke, which we now call starting. And in this process, this is where nature's view all evolved, where I realized that horses don't have problems. Horses are people problems. Me, us. And a system evolved where I suddenly realized, hey, hang on. Here was a system where horses can help us to help ourselves, find our balance back, get back in touch with our humanity. I found that we had two pieces missing consciously. We have them in us, but the world we live in doesn't foster. And because of these two missing pieces, we have a tendency of overreacting, underreacting. And I also realized that this work, or what we've been through, has also affected what I call the muscle memory, which then overrides our mental. So even if you get yourself balanced, you have a tendency of still doing habits that aren't beneficial.
Sort of like jumping back into your comfort zone, if you will, when you get into a stressful situation.
So the horse has sort of can help do that. So when I try to talk to people about it, it wasn't working. And again, this was my journey of healing. And so I got to this point to where I had seen a video from some guys in Trinidad, and I wanted something to be filmed, or to film this, because I felt it would be, how should I say, come across better to people than me trying to talk.
Easier for folks to understand.
Correct. And I had these people come and start this documentary called The Edge. And this is what we're sharing now. The Edge is sort of the beginnings of showing the Nature's View system, which is a system that evolved in this round pen with the horses. So.
That is incredible. And so I understand that you submitted this film, The Edge, as sort of at the 9th hour, and ended up winning the award in New York City. And you were able to travel to New York and present your film.
Yeah, well, it started off where we had a trailer. We hadn't completed the film yet, and we actually, the last minute, entered the trailer. This was last year, or the year before. And this is our second year doing the EQUUS Film Festival here in town.
Yes.
And Julianne, my partner, sort of made friends with Lisa Durson, and one thing led to another. And she's like, if you have a nonprofit, which we had, the Marley Project, we can bring the films to Camden, which we did the year before. And this year we entered, we finally finished the documentary, and we entered that in the film festival, and lo and behold, we won the environmental award. So, and once again, we're bringing it back to Camden, you know, with thanks to the city of Camden and Susie Sales and a bunch of other people.
Worked really hard, I understand, to put it all together and bring it to Camden last year, sort of quickly. You met in January and it came in February, and now we're hoping to become this is our second year, so we hope that it'll be an annual event.
We hope so, yes. So. But yeah, so that's how the Edge came to be. So
that is awesome. Well, let's take a minute and look at a little clip.
Great.
No one thought they'd survive. Eventually they got up to a herd of 200. The island was perfect for them. The people slaughtered close to 200 horses. It was devastating.
I was going to help horses survive in the world that we have created. Very soon into it, I realized that horses didn't have problems. I was the problem. We are the problems.
You've been running your entire life, running from yourself basically. You can either keep continuing to do this, or you can stand your ground and move forward.
When you get in the round pen, you get to see what you're doing. If you have anger, the horse stays away from you.
Politicians, people in power, they're not functioning on a conscious level. You know, you're doing this dance around your ego, but when the horse is confronting you, there's a reality that we don't often get to deal with in our daily lives anymore. They're too far removed.
We see it on the news, we see the ice caps melting, the pollution. I feel like there's a numbness to what we're really doing to our planet.
Oh, we're headed over an edge.
I have spent most of my life taking highly complex issues and making them simple. Probably the most complex issue that I never faced was me.
What this work does now helps you to get in touch with the unseen, and in so doing, finding the person that you were meant to be.
Everything here was put here, not by us. We're here to care for things.
Everyone is just balanced and equal. No animal is more superior than the other.
You work with the bees and you see them as something that's worth taking care of. They're telling you a lot about what's going on in the environment. It's like being in the round pen with the horse. The horse tells you stuff and you have to listen to it, otherwise it's not going to work out very well.
So this round pen is not a round pen, but it's a moment in time. And to me, this is not a horse, but infinite possibilities.
Horses are actually more important now, more so than ever before, for our well-being, if not our survival.
What a great clip. What an interesting concept you've come up with, Bruce, as far as sort of realizing, like as you said, that horses don't have problems, people have problems. And I think I read in some of this literature that you know, the horse sort of led you to an epiphany, that we're just simply stewards.
Correct.
Of, you know, this earth and this planet and the things that the Lord's provided us with and them. So we can see your film at the Little Theater Saturday at 6:30 p.m. and I think Friday at 4 p.m.
From what I understand, yes.
At the Little Theater during the film festival. So if you're interested in watching The Edge, which was the environmental award winner for the EQUUS Film Festival in New York City in November of 2016. You can catch that at the Little Theater, 4 p.m. on Friday, 6:30 p.m. on Saturday. Will you be out and about this weekend? Thought I heard a rumor that you're going to have your horse Marley somewhere for children.
We'll be at that little park that they just built.
Across from the clock tower.
Correct.
Call it the Pocket Park.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
oh,
on the corner of Rutledge and Broad Street.
Yep. Myself and Marley are going to be out there around 1 o'clock.
On Saturday.
On Saturday, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
That is wonderful. And I also have a little bit of information on some other children's events. 9 o'clock at Books on Broad, as I mentioned in our intro, there'll be a literacy corner. At 10, you can go see the movie. You can take your kids absolutely free to see the movie Little Herc at the Little Theater. And then, of course, you can meet Marley, Bruce's horse, at 1 o'clock in the Pocket Park. And then I also understand there's some other kids' activities going on throughout the day that people can pick up information at 1050 Broad Street, which is the white building on the corner of Broad and DeKalb Streets in downtown Camden. It's also the festival headquarters, so you can pick up tickets there. You can get maps and information and detailed information on all of the events and the panels and such that are going on in the EQUUS Film Festival. Bruce, thank you so much for being with us today.
Yep.
And I just want to let everyone know, again, if you want to purchase tickets online, go to EQUUS Film Festival Camden 2017.eventbrite.com. You can also purchase tickets in person right now at the TAC Room, the Camden Archives, the Rutledge Street Gallery, and the Little Theater during the festival at the headquarters at 1050 Broad Street. Some of the benefits of buying online is you can get digital copies of all the schedules, maps of where all the different EQUUS Film Festival events will be, panels and that such. Films will run at the Little Theater 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. It's $50 for a weekend pass. $30 for a one-day pass, that's all day Friday into the evening events or all day Saturday into the evening events. You can also get a $20 ticket just to the evening events on Friday and Saturday. They begin at 5:30 on Friday, 6:30 on Saturday. Or if you just want to go take in Bruce's movie, The Edge, singularly, then you can pay $10 at the Little Theater and you can see his film. Bruce, thank you again so much for sharing about your experience, and thank y'all for watching.